We are in Addukam, which is a small village in the Palni Hills of the Western Ghats of India. And here we've set up a resource center focusing on wild foods and other plants. The idea behind the resource center is to revive and rejuvenate the knowledge about forest foods. Much of this knowledge we have today comes from tribal people, and unfortunately, the tribal people themselves are losing their knowledge and also the importance of of wild foods in their lives. This plant belongs to the ginger family, known as Costus speciosus. It's easily identifiable by the spiral arrangement of leaves, and its rhizome is usually made into chutneys, preferably with red ants, and known to clear hangovers, any kind of dizziness, and is a very good appetizer. This is Olax scandens, the botanical name of something called badri in much of central India. It has different local names. And the tender leaves are eaten, and they're very known for their high nutritive values today due to research. Olax scandens is a climber, and as you see, I have left in this garden most of the climbers, and mainly because climbers are the arboreal highways for mammals, and they're very useful for seed dispersal done by arboreal mammals. This yam is called the Ascoria bulbifera, commonly also known as the air potato, and it's one of the widely cultivated yams along with Dioscorea alata in India and also in Southeast Asia. It's the above ground part, this bulbil, which is eaten, and in this place it's intercropped with the banana. When we consider the world of plant foods, wild plant foods which are edible and eaten, one of the important genera is Dioscorea. This is an example of a Dioscorea. It's Dioscorea dimona, and there are about 630 species of Dioscoreas in the world, of which 25 well known in South India. Now, Dioscorea dimona, for example, needs to be processed before being eaten. Overnight, and they're left overnight, the tubers in running water, and then cooked the following day, the water drained off, after which they may be consumed. This is due to the toxic principles which these tubers contain. And this plant is called Cancera redae, and the identifying character for this is the way the leaf actually breaks. When you fold it, it just breaks, and this is a very good identifying character for it. We've devoted a space to plant various kinds of tubers and other green leafy vegetables collected from all over the country, especially South and Central India, so that we can reintroduce such knowledge to the people, the local people and the tribal people, which can help in better health. This is Ascoria Triphala, called Mulluvalli in Tamil, and a very sought after tuber. It's a left twining Dioscorea, and the way it's been dug is by leaving the main mother tuber intact so that they can come back the next year and start digging. So this is last year's bit, and this is this year's tubers, which we will cook and eat. And it doesn't go too deep, it doesn't need much processing, and it has many nutritive qualities. Other things that we do in this resource center is to teach about nurseries, seed collection, germination techniques, and water, how to understand water quality by measuring various parameters in water, and related aquatic plants. Some of these aquatic plants are also edible, so it continues with the wild food subject. People are able to come and stay here. There's a place to stay. There is a fairly adequate library around these subjects, and they can understand hands-on work around wild foods and related matters of conservation.